What's up? What's up? What's up? North London Derby, man. Fuck. Didn't expect the way I thought it would go, to be honest. I thought it's gonna be fucking boring, nil-nil draw. I don't know, I thought it's gonna be like, but then, man, Premier League this week has been amazing. Brentford 3-3, you know, my team losing to Villa, and now Arsenal beating Spurs. Man, Arsenal turned into, like prime Arsenal, like the way Arsenal used to play, Aubameyang celebrating like Thierry Henry, Smith Rowe, Saka, all the players, even Xhaka, like way he played. It's been amazing today, to see this team play like this. And am I Arteta out? But I've got no beef with that guy. He fucks the club up. I'm happy with it. He takes that club up to sixth, seventh position. It's cool. Because it's not gonna affect Premier League in a long run. So it's a very subjective question. But everybody in the stadium just went like oh, Arteta that, Arteta in, and stuff like that. It's just very, football fans are very reactionary, to be honest. Like one day you may losing to Man City 4-0, and every fucking fan cam in the YouTube is saying Arteta out, blaming Arteta for every fucking thing, and the next day, when you fucking win, you just give them the props. I mean, it's damn reactionary, but that's football for you. But anyway, coming to the game, first half is the best football I've seen Arsenal play in a while, man. That first half that played the best football. The the guy from Japan, Tommy Suyu or whatever his name is. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce his name. But the guy from Japan playing as the right back. Oh man, you had Hector Bellerin in that spot. You have this guy. That is a big difference. And Kieran Tierney on the left back, amazing. And Ben White and Gabriel, man, they are holding their own. They were passing balls, they were making the run. Zaka one touch passing, Hey Fred, learn from how to play fucking CDM. But anyway, but like doing that thing, and then you had Smith Rowe playing Smith Rowe. Martin Odegaard's work rate in the midfield, man, that guy is everywhere. He was one of the best players. Trying to be as like trying to as good on the field as any player, trying to get the balls down. He's there in every position, trying to win back every position. Spurs couldn't play out of it. They were just stuck. Lucas Moura, Harry Kane, Son had no way they could just get out of their own half. Even if they got out of their own half, there is no one to pass to. Harry Kane has to come deep inside to collect the ball. That was the state of Spurs. Whereas Arsenal were very much on confidence. Saka from the right, Smith Rowe from the left, and what a nice goal. For the first goal was amazing team goal, amazing cutback and nice finish. Then Aubameyang with the wonderful finish, and then obviously assist by Harry Kane to Bukayo Saka for his earlier mistake where he lost the ball on the position, and then he came down the came down with the sliding tackle. I mean, damn. So overall, they played a very good football, to be honest. And in the first half, because in the second half it kind of evened out in a way that Spurs did have two chances to score. Harry Kane fluffed that one, and other one was scored by Son. So the frailties are still there. Don't get me wrong. The team is not like it's not like Man City. The frailties are still there, but they had a good result, so they can put it aside that. But well, a lot of work need to be done. Like football is a game of two halves, and if they go down 3-2, there is a possible for equalizer which could happen. And I heard a lot of the fans also being weary of that equalizer, and that's why they were asking Zaka and all to be subbed out, because he also got injured, and he is coming back from a big COVID. He had COVID, and and he had red card, so some time for him to acclimatize. But overall, North London derby didn't disappoint, to be honest. It was a nice derby to watch. I don't know why Hansi Flick is there, Bernd Leno was the only German player in that whole both of the team. But it was nice to see Hansi Flick also taking the North London derby, and Spurs, man. Spurs is just done. I think Nuno is not the guy. Was never sure. I saw Nuno getting appointed. I'm like, did you see what he did to Wolves? And now you're appointing him. I mean, man, come on, man. Like he I mean, you can understand some teams for appointing their, previous managers such as Ole and Lampard and people like that, Arteta, because they had some you know legend thing in their footballing career, and you can appoint them at. But why would you appoint Nuno, who aspires to play attacking football, but just does not have the team for it? Eric Dyer, shit as fuck. Regulon, I mean, not good enough. Is a decent player, but not good enough. Uh, what's his name? Sanchez, David Sanchez, not good enough. Who was on the right? I don't know who was on the right, but not good enough. I think it just their midfield was overrun. Delhi Alley, nowhere to be seen. Their midfield was just overrun. There was no way they were able to make passes. Nothing was sticking. Lucas Moura trying hard, but it's only him. Harry Kane just doesn't look like a player who wants to play for Tottenham anymore. His head's gone, because he finishes those chances that he gets, and he's missing it. I mean, why would you sign a 6-year deal without no release clause? I mean, even the youngsters generation also have a release clause in their, somewhere in their contract, so that if it's that long a contract, so that they don't get opportunity, missed out on an opportunity because the club is holding them for ransom. And I think Daniel Levy is very wrong the way he bought his players. All these players that he bought, Christian Romero, the goalkeeper, and the Gill, and Emerson Royal. But are these positions that need to be replaced? They lost Kyle Walker, nobody replaced him. They lost John Vertonghen, nobody replaced, and Dembele, nobody replaced him. So these are the players. I mean, Højbjerg is just he's the only guy in the midfield that works. From this side of the point of view, and it's just not looking good for them. And I don't think they're gonna do anything because they lost to Crystal Palace. All right, they lost to Chelsea, and then they have conceded 3 goals in Arsenal. So that's basically you have conceded 9 goals in 3 games with only just scoring one. So it's a badass form, and I think they should sack him and get a fucking new manager in, someone who can build a fucking team. And I don't know why they first of all sacked Pochettino, who without no money, no nothing, took their team to the Champions League final. And maybe that's why Harry Kane signed, thinking that this guy's going to do it. But I think Daniel Levy fucked it up. I think Daniel Levy should have sold Kane, for 150, build up rebuild the whole squad. 150 is too much money, and Man City was willing to pay even more than that. So I feel it's been a wrong tactical decision because 0 goals, 0 assist. I mean, if you count the assist to Bukayo Saka, that's fucking assist. But except that, just been fuck all. And just told. I mean, they started off with the 3 wins. Yeah, I mean, top of the league. But you see those games. You just not convinced. That they're good enough. There were penalties and just nicking goal here and there. Not convincing performance. So just I mean, and they will be in Conference League, and as I see, it's going to be them and Roma battling out in the final. And if they lose that too, then I think that's the state of the club. And even if they reach to the final, so it looks like even though Nono is here only for 6 games, just looks like it's not going to cut it for them. Yeah, I mean, that's my take to it. But Arsenal, nice game. I still think Arteta is not the right guy, but then good win for you. Yeah, that's all I have to say.